Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. If you tuned in yesterday, you may remember that I read you a story called Turtle and Tortoise Are Not Friends. So that was an easy reader book, which meant it was a fiction book. So today I thought I would expand on that story and read you a nonfiction book about turtles and tortoises. So today's story is called, Is It a Turtle or a Tortoise? So I thought this might be fun to learn the difference between the two. This is a nonfiction book. It is written by Gail Turp. Here is our title page. Is it a turtle or a tortoise? Can you tell the difference? So let's see if we can find out. Here is our table of contents page. Tells us our chapters that are in the book. Yes, and cute little illustrations there, you see. So, chapter 1, what is it? You're camping with your family and taking a walk along the river. You spot a shelled creature walking through the grass. You want to get close to it and maybe pick it up. That'd be fine if it's a peaceful gopher tortoise, but it might be a snapping turtle. Then picking it up wouldn't be fine at all. You better just leave the reptile alone. And you'll notice how the word reptile is in bold letters. I'll tell you why later. A lot in common. Turtles and tortoises have many similarities. Their bodies look a lot alike. They both have shells and long necks. Turtles and tortoises live on all continents except Antarctica. Their shells are no match for super cold weather. See them? Turtles and tortoises. See the pictures? The turtles are on top, tortoises on the bottom. Chapter 2, all about turtles and tortoises. Turtles and tortoises have a lot in common, but they have many differences too. For starters, they have different habitats. Turtles must have water. If a turtle was buying a house, it'd need a pool. Tortoises, not so much. They like water well enough and need some to drink, but it's not their whole world. They only live on land. And right down here it says, a tortoise would rather nap than swim anyway. Galapagos tortoises nap for nearly 16 hours a day. Could you imagine napping for 16 hours a day? That's a long time. Super shells. Turtle and tortoise shells are often different. Most turtle shells are flatter, lighter, and more streamlined. They're like sleek race cars. These reptiles rip through the water. Tortoises don't need to speed through water. With tough, domed shells, they're more like tanks than race cars. Few predators would attack a creature with such a strong shell. See there? And this right down here says, the pancake tortoise is a rule breaker. Its shell is flat. It lets the tortoise crawl between the rocks where it lives. So see, that one's got a little bit different of a shell. And you'll notice on this page, we had a lot of those bold words there. To hunt, alligator snapping turtles lie still with their mouths open. They wave worm-like pieces of their tongues. Prey come by, thinking the tongues are worms. Snap, their lunch. Their diet. Turtles aren't too fussy about what they eat. They eat plants, fruit, fish, and insects. Sea turtles love jellyfish. I didn't know that. Which probably don't taste nearly as good as they sound. Tortoises mostly eat plants. They'd never say no to a fresh salad. That must be the turtle eating the jellyfish. Legs and feet. Turtle legs and feet are built for their watery habitats. Land turtles have webbed feet. Sea turtles rarely go on land. They're outfitted with flippers. Tortoise feet are quite sturdy. They need long legs to cross rough and rocky ground. Wimpy turtle legs could never support their shells. Down here it says, some tortoises use their tough legs to dig burrows. Hanging out in burrows keeps them nice and cool. So if you look here, up on top, we have the land turtle feet. And then in the middle, we have the sea turtle. And on the bottom, we have the tortoise. So they do look a lot different, don't they? Yeah. Oh, look, he says, cluck. Sounds. One fun way to tell turtles and tortoises apart is sound. Some of these reptiles make pretty interesting noises. The red-footed tortoise makes a clucking noise. When startled, giant musk turtles make a yelping noise. Turtles and tortoises might seem quiet, but they're full of surprises. Chapter 3, Tell the Difference. Turtles and tortoises look a lot alike, but they have many differences. So here it says, live in or near water, flat or lighter shells, webbed feet or flippers, eat fish, insects, and plants. Don't live in water, heavier domed shells, sturdy feet, mainly eat plants. So there were the differences. Is it a turtle or a tortoise? Do you remember? Chapter 4. Get in on the hijinks. Sea turtles lay their eggs on land. Raccoons and many other animals love to eat those eggs. People work to protect them. They cover the nests with wire nets. Predators can't get through the net's small holes, but the tiny hatchlings can. Open sea, here they come. So, wow, so they have to really protect their eggs. A predator is like those raccoons or somebody that's going to go after those eggs. Take it one step more. Let's see. Which prey would a fox most likely choose? A turtle or a tortoise? And why? Do you know? Why don't sea turtles have webbed feet? Do you remember? And make a Venn diagram using turtle and tortoise features. Do you think they are more alike or different? Look, I think he's wanting us to turn the page. So I like those questions. If you check out this book in the library, then you can go back and see if you remember the answers. So remember, our nonfiction books, we have our glossary. So all those bold words I was telling you about before, they are all listed in here. So let's pick just the top one. For example, the top one in our glossary is burrow. And a burrow is a hole in the ground made by an animal for shelter or protection. And it's Learn More, our books, our websites, and do we have anything else? And remember our index. So if we want to learn more about the sounds that a turtle makes, we would go to page 17 and find it. And then on the back of our book, it gives you some other books. I know I've got a couple of these in the library. We've got, is it a dolphin or a porpoise? That one would be fun too. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about turtles and tortoises. Just a fun learning book for us today that went along with our book from yesterday. So I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Check in tomorrow, see what I have in store for our last official day of school. Should be fun. Anyway, take care, and I will see you then. Bye.